back, Bibliophiles, to day 2 of the annual Booktubeathon. Now, before we get into the whole challenge thing, which I'm really excited to get to, I'm going to give you a little bit of a change to my TBR. Originally, I'd said I was going to read Red Queen as the book that got a lot of hype. Currently, in the middle of it, I'd only started it the night before, probably around midnight, so it would have been fitting for the challenge, but I feel kind of bad about doing that, so instead of reading this one as the hyped book, instead I'm going to be changing it to The Summer I Turned Pretty by Jenny Han. This has been out for a very long time, and I wasn't going to read it, but everybody talks about it. It's like one of the most universal favorite contemporary reads, and I haven't been reading a lot of contemporary lately, so I figured this might get me back into it. And so instead of Red Queen, I'm going to be reading The Summer I Turned Pretty. However, because I'm still in the middle of Red Queen, and I kept reading it yesterday before I'd made the decision to switch it, I'm going to have to read this one first. Which means that now my total has gone from 7 books that I need to read in the week. I'm going to need a lot of luck. But we're going to give it a shot. I'm not cheating. I don't want to... It's not cheating because I only had like 100 pages after midnight. So I'm still in the clear. But I felt guilty. So we're going to change that. And... We'll see how this goes. Barring that whole changes to the TBR, today's challenge is called Say My Name. It was created by Naya from Naya Reads and Smiles, whose video on the Booktubeathon channel I will link down below in case you guys want to see the instructions or you want to see how she did it. It looks like a lot of fun, so basically the whole point of it is you pick your favorite book and you go through your bookshelf and you find books that start with the letters in the title of your favorite book. So for instance, Naya used the title Cinder, so she found a book that started with a C, an I, an N, a D, and an E, and an R. And then she had to spell out the book with book titles. Then, to get the next step of the challenge, you take off basically like all the books on your shelf. You take a ton of books off of your shelf and then try to physically spell out the word in books on your floor or your table or whatever. So I couldn't decide what my favorite book would be, so instead I decided to pick my favorite book that I've read this year. Problem with this is it's a really long title. I picked A Court of Mist and Fury. As you can see, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 words, and a lot of letters, that aren't necessarily conventional book titles, like a Y and a U, and I don't think I have a lot of O's. I might maybe like have an I or something. I really don't know. But we're going to see how this goes. I really want to do this one. I like to challenge myself, so I figured this is a perfect challenge. Is that I don't have enough room in my bedroom for multiple bookshelves, so I just have these ones here. The rest of my books are all on shelves downstairs, so I'm going to be videotaping while I'm scrolling through, trying to pull books off the shelf. If I disappear for a minute, I've run downstairs to go see if there's books down there because I don't have enough up here. So, just so you know, without further ado, we're going to get started. I'm going to find books that are letter for each one of these. And then I'm going to put it together. I'm going to have to move the camera over, so I won't put it together right away, but you guys will see it all being done. So, ready, go! Okay, I think we're good. So I'm going to move over and we're going to go spell this out. Okay, so apparently I found more books than I thought, but I got the wrong letters. But there we have all of it. So, A Court of Mist and Fury. That was a lot more complicated than I was expecting, but now we're going to put it together with the books. It looks like you can't really see it well if I put it down, but at least you saw me doing through it. I will put a picture of it into the video as soon as I am done. But for now, I will do my best to pan and see if you guys can see it like that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That was a lot harder than I was expecting, took up a lot more room and a lot more off of my bookshelf than I thought. I'm going to probably spend another couple hours having to clean this all up, but it was all in good fun and I really enjoyed myself. If you guys did this video, please link it in the comments. I really want to see how everybody else chose, how it worked out, where you guys did it, what words you used, did you guys add any extra elements and stuff like that. So I'm really, really excited to see that. Now I am off to read another book because apparently now I have 8 to do, and I will see you guys soon, like first thing tomorrow morning. So bye!